Hey everyone, it's Brandy, and you're watching Abstract Crafter. I thought we'd do something a little different for the last day of the giveaway, and Talon wanted to introduce you to, she's just simply known as the Queen, and she is Princess's mom. And she was a little bit jealous of all the attention her daughter was getting, so she had to make an appearance in today's video. So, let's be off with the Queen. And I'm going to show you, this is for everybody that showed their support in my journey in learning cross stitch, because I am very new at it. It's one of the few hobbies that I've never dabbled in, believe it or not. I've tried just about everything else that there is to try. So I have I'm about ready to go camping, and I'm taking cross stitch with me because I don't want to try to take a diamond painting with me. And so I went to Walmart today to pick up a new one, but I wanted to show you my work. I have 2 works in progress right now. So I will show you those first. So I showed this in a different video. Oh, you like my pearls? I'm trying to be fancy. I showed this in a different video, and this one is really hard for me because it's an 18 count and it's really small. And I think I had mentioned something about half stitches. What I meant was quarter stitches. This has a lot of quarter stitches, and those are really hard to do on fabric this small, or a count this small. So this is how far I've gotten on it. So I've only really gotten, like if you look at the picture here, what appears to be black is actually dark brown, and so the middle of it was right around in there. So that's where I started, and then I worked my way up the side, and then I'm going to go up that way, and then I'll finish the bottom. And this should be done by the time I'm done camping, but I might not take this one with because I have the other 2 kits, and I think that those ones will be easier for me to complete. But I think I'm doing pretty well on this one. So let's set that one over here. Oh, how about we do it like this? So, work in progress number 1. Oh, the thing I didn't show is this is the frame that it came with. And so, this is just like a sticky back. One side of it somewhere peels off. And then you attach the fabric to it. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. So then you'd put your cut fabric in there, or onto here, and then you'd place it in here, and then it just has to take a little bit of glue around the edges to hold it in place. So I think that's going to be a really cute one once it's all done. I mean, I'm not really a huge fan of the colors, but they didn't give you a choice in that, and I'm not familiar enough to start changing colors out, which I'm sure will come with time. The next one, I don't know if I showed this one, but this is, I got this one at Hobby Lobby for $1.99 or $2.99. I found this one at Walmart, and I thought this was super cute. I think I talked about it, but I didn't show it. And I just think it's, I mean, I love the colors in the mason jar. I love the flowers. I just think it's so adorable, and it's, I don't know, it just brings back memories of, you know, my kids picking me flowers and just sticking them in a glass or a jar, you know, and this one is a lot easier because it comes with 14 count, and it has the hoop. So I got to learn how to use a hoop. And I just started this one last night, so I'll show you how far I got. And I'm not sure if that's how the fabric is supposed to go in there, but I followed the instructions, and this is what they said to do. They didn't say anything about cutting it off. It's pretty taut in there. I mean, it's a little loose. I didn't want it, like, stretched, so yeah. This part that I started on, because it was really hard, there's a lot of blank in the middle part. There's like no stitches. It's right around in there. Let's see, right in there. And so I just had to pick a color and go with it. So I went with this one, and that's just this top part of the jar right now. So I kind of want to finish the whole jar and then move on to the flowers, and I'm hoping that one will be done by the time I'm done with camping. Then I don't know, So for people that have completed these, do you keep them in the hoops, or do you, I mean, obviously you'd cut away the fabric and stuff, or do you just use these as something to sew on or stitch on, and then you take it out and frame it? I mean, my plan was to take it out of the hoop when I was done and cut it and then frame it. But I'm just curious how other people do it. And then I wanted, the day I got this kit, there was another one I wanted, but I just wanted to see how it would go first with the 14 count. So I went back and got the other one just a little bit ago. I don't want to show you, my chart almost popped out, but this is one I got. How cute is that? Laundry today or naked tomorrow. And I thought this would be a good one so I could start learning to stitch lettering, although that looks like all back stitching. And then, yeah, it looks like all back stitching. And I'm a little bit nervous about the back stitching because everybody talks about how complicated it is, or at least that is the impression I get. But after reading the instructions, it kind of makes sense how it works. So I'm hoping I'll pick up on that pretty quickly. And there's just a little bit of it in this one, like obviously around the jar, and then the flowers, of course. And then the thing that's weird about these ones, though, is there's half stitches right up in there, but there's no like quarter stitches or anything like that. And then there's French knots. I'll try the French knot, but I don't know. I've heard a lot of things about the French knots too, but I have to try it at least to see what I think of it. But I thought this would be a really cute one to put in my laundry room, because like my OCD, laundry is one of my favorite things to do. I have such a method to my madness. But I thought we could open this one really quick so I can show you how these kits come. And both of these were at Walmart for $4.68. I'll see if I can find them on Walmart.com and I'll link them. If not, just check your local Walmart. And like if your Walmart has a craft area, because I know mine had one, and then they remodeled and took it out, and then they brought it back because it was in such high demand. So not all Walmarts have a crafting area, which is just ridiculous. And even that, there was like two other options for this, like a bike with a basket of flowers on it, and it says something about riding. And that one was really cute. But then they had like a pineapple or something, and then a bunch of baby shower ones, or ones that you would get for a new mom or something like that. And obviously I'm not worried about any of that in my life. But I thought this was pretty good size for, $4.68. So it comes, we'll start here. It comes with a nice card with the fabric, or the floss, the fabric. Trying to do this through my camera. So then what I did, and I don't know if this is common practice, is that I looked at the legend or the key, and I just drew out the symbols on this card too, so I wouldn't have to have a bunch of papers laying around to try to figure out what color goes where. But I like this card. I'm going to try to find a little bit more permanent storage solution for all my flosses and whatnot. But then these kits come with the hoops. And they're nice ones too. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with the hoops, but it's a pretty nice one. And then, of course, full instructions. I won't show you the inside because that's where the chart is, and I almost just did anyway, But then, like, this kit just tells you, it explains these instructions were very helpful for me. But it only goes over whatever kind of stitches you'll use in your own kit, like this one. And I just cut them out. I didn't need all the other languages. This one shows the instructions for all the other types of stitches that you use for this particular kit. And so this one only has the two because there's only two kinds. And then on the inside, of course, is that chart. But this, I read through this, and I thought that was really helpful. I mean, it was stuff I already knew, but sometimes hearing it in a different wording is nice. But these are the instructions I followed for putting this one in the hoop. And then let me open up so I can just show you. Okay. So that one, it's got the chart and the legend on the same page. So in the other one, it was, the legend was right here. But so this, I read through all this in mine too. And that was pretty cool. You know, it's nice to have that information available. So they're very nice kits, especially for someone like me that's just starting out. So as long as this goes well and I don't have people, you know, hyper criticizing me for just learning, giving me advice is one thing, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. Oh yeah, and then this is the fabric. It's nice and thick. I just don't appreciate when people are rude about it. And I have to remember, you know, that there's a lot more of you that are supportive of me and wanting to see this from me and are learning with me than there are people who are not supportive and are cruel and are too judgy. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to ignore the haters, as many, many, many of you have told me to do. And I really appreciate you guys saying that, you know, and expressing your desire to want to see this from me, because it really did change my mind. It was all of you that left comments of support that I decided that I will keep doing this on my channel, because I am learning, and there's a lot of you that are learning too. And if I let every negative comment affect me, then I wouldn't even be doing my channel right now. So, oh yeah, and then it does come with the needle, of course. A nice blunt needle. But I've already stabbed myself with it, so it's not that blunt. So, this is going to be the last day of the giveaway. It's going to end at midnight. My husband's going to take over. So, I've been trying to put hearts or leave comments so you guys know that I've seen your comment. But I won't be here to do that, and my husband's not going to jump on my account to do that. But just know that he is tracking everything and writing down everybody's entry. We have it all in a spreadsheet. So everybody who has participated, your name is went down on our spreadsheet with 5 columns, and every video that you've commented on gets an X. And then on Monday, he's gonna print it off at work, and it'll be all ready for me to cut up and put into a little bowl when I come home. And then Talon is actually going to draw the winner's name. And we're going to do that all live on camera so you can see the drawing take place, and you'll know when we know who the winner's going to be. And so I'll just recap really quick. The way that you enter is I'm going to ask a question in a minute here, and you simply just got to answer it. Just answer the question, and then that counts as your entry, and you can go back to the previous 4 videos and answer those questions. I mean, it's not too late to go get all your entries in for all the videos. And if you don't feel like watching the whole video to see where it's at, you could just skip to the end. I always say what the question is at the end, or you could probably get an idea of it from the comments. But, so yeah, just all you gotta do is answer the question, and we'll mark your name down on the little sheet we have, and go back and answer them. I just encourage you to please not say anything about a giveaway or anything relating to prizes or anything like that. And then I'll insert the pictures one last time right here. And those are the 4 prizes in order, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the winner will get to choose. And I'll try to do that on Thursday. We're coming back Wednesday, but I don't really want to, you know, I'm going to have a lot to do coming home. I got to get everybody showered. Everybody's got to get their laundry started and all that fun stuff. So I'll be really busy the night I come home, but I promise you I will do it as soon as I can on Thursday. And we'll get that winner announced, and we'll get that winner's prize ordered on Friday. And so the question of the day is, what else do you do for fun, like hobby-wise? So I do a lot of hobbies. I have a lot, but this is, right now, it's diamond painting and cross stitching. Them are my big things. So besides diamond painting, what else do you do for fun, or what else do you have as a hobby? Just however you want to answer that. And I will, whatever comments I don't see before I leave, I promise I will read them all as soon as I get back. And the next two videos that go up have been pre-recorded. I probably recorded them about a week ago, so they're not going to be current. And I will look at all the comments as soon as I get back. I won't have Wi-Fi where I'm at, so I won't be able to keep up with that. But I promise you I will get to it as soon as I get home, because I'm going to miss it. And I'm going to blog a little bit while I'm out there, so you guys can see all about what my vacation is like and what I've been up to. And you can maybe watch me stitch a little bit out in the wilderness, because I definitely want to show you our campsite. We've had the same one for the last few years. So, all right, now the question again is, what is your favorite hobby besides diamond painting? Or what is your favorite activity besides diamond painting? All right, with that, I'm going to let you go. Have an awesome day, friends. I love you. Have fun diamond painting, and I will talk to you on Thursday. All right, bye. Bye.